Hello, Facebook. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Welcome back to Mari's Music.
Facebook, can you hear me? Hello, welcome back to Mari's Music.
Shut up. Hello out there. Can you hear me? It's Mari at Mari's Music. Pretty obviously. Trying another live stream here. Throw some tomatoes at your phone if you can hear me. Is there anybody out there? Welcome back to Mari's Music. Trying a little bit of a fact-finding mission here. I'll let you know. I'll ask you to let me know if you can hear me. I think so. Thank you, Suzanne. Whew. Just when you think you know how to work all this stuff. This is a fact-finding mission. I want to say thank you to all of you guys who've watched earlier episodes. Hi, Heather. Thank you for those who've watched the earlier episodes of Virtual Inventory. I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you on camera, instead of playing the guitars right now, I'll spend a few minutes on camera asking you which Martin guitar you would like to hear and see later. And then I'll make another separate live stream. I'll come back down into the studio later this afternoon, early tonight. I'll watch the comments and I'll see what you guys want to hear. And if we have it upstairs in our inventory, I'll bring it back down all tuned up. Maybe I'll get all tuned up. You can get all tuned up. But what would you like to see in here in episode, I believe this is episode 4 of Virtual Martin Guitar Inventory live from Mari's Music. Watch some comments here. Thank you very much. Hi, Kim. If there's anybody watching who wants to watch later that's not really shopping for a guitar, if you'd like to request a song, we might be able to arrange that. So I've been doing some live streams, showcasing some of our inventory, and then some separate live streams just playing and singing. Maybe I can do a little bit of multitasking, and while I'm showing somebody how great a certain Martin guitar sounds, I can soil it with some singing. So Kim, I think I had you caught in a hard place, between a rock and a hard place last week. I gave you 7 minutes notice and you said you missed the show. Maybe it was worth missing. I don't know, but I'm going to watch these comments for a few minutes. And then after I go off the air, I'll certainly monitor everything you guys are saying. Let me know in this thread, whether it's live on camera or in the next couple hours, and I'll watch for those comments, and they're the guitars that I'm going to play later this afternoon. So if you're just joining us, we're trying to wrangle up the correct Martin guitar models that you guys might like to hear and see in later today. We'll do another episode of Virtual Martin Inventory. Kim will watch later, and she's giving me some sheet music to play. Thank you, Kim. So you don't have to answer right now, but if you know anybody who might be wanting to take a look at any of the guitars we have in stock, we've sold a few guitars this week, obviously, but there are at least 140 some, maybe 150 guitars upstairs. If you know anybody interested at all, casually or seriously shopping, please like and share this post. Tell your friends, tell your guitar player friends, to chime in. They can share their comment with us. If they want to email us their suggestions, which guitars I can put on camera, it's going to be Mari at marismusic.com. You can also send requests there. But we will be coming back later this afternoon, early tonight, with another episode of showing you our inventory virtually. Of course, we'd rather have you here in person, but everybody being stuck at home, maybe this is the next best thing. Hey, what's up, Nicole? When will the live demo be? That's a really good question. Lori has been on my case. You got to tell these people when you're doing something or they're not going to watch. And I'm not sure what time it will be. If it's 2:30 right now, I'm sure this will happen after 4. I'm going to watch and see if any of my friends are live streaming at that time. I'm going to I'll wait. I know Spoon Phillips has been doing some great stuff. Aaron Short is another friend of mine who's been doing some consistent live streaming. I'm going to watch and see to make sure I'm not going to go live, exactly at the wrong time. Let's say it's probably going to be after 5 p.m., but with at least an hour's notice, I will put a notification on Facebook. This stream's going to happen on YouTube. So when I do announce this later today on Facebook, it's actually going to be streaming to Mari's Music's YouTube channel. So you'll certainly be notified on Facebook, but I have a little bit better resolution and an easier way to read comments if I go right to YouTube. So I will let you know on Facebook for sure. And it looks like so far you guys don't care which guitars I play. So if that happens, I'm going to pick the ones I want to play. It might be one that's already out of the case. It might be something I haven't played in a while. You might not know unless you ask me, but I don't get to play a lot of these guitars during a regular work week. So now is a nice time for me to kind of go and walk through the store with nothing really, especially on a Saturday, nothing distracting me, and I can play some models I haven't really had the opportunity to do so. Dangerous thing. D18E 2020. We just sold our last one, so you don't have to be afraid of Phil buying that this week. I'm not sure when we're going to get our next one, so sorry about that. I would have loved to do that. This video series could also be called Guess What We Don't Have in Stock, because we've got so many Martins here, yet just like clockwork, at least 75% of the requests that I'm getting are for guitars I don't have. So that just goes to show you how big the Martin catalog is, because we have almost all those guitars here, and there are going to be those that we don't have in stock. Plus, people are buying them. So what I thought I could show off 10 days ago, earlier this week, some of that stuff has shipped. So again, we're going to be coming back here later, probably after 5. Maybe I'll tentatively say 5 o'clock. Not sooner than that. Let me know which Martin guitar you would like to see and hear, whether you're a casual viewer, whether you have a real serious interest in buying a guitar this week or next week. You don't have to shop. You don't have to promise to buy one, but let me know if seeing a video might help you get a better understanding of something we have here. That's what I want to try to do. Sorry, Phil. Believe me, anytime somebody wants to look at a guitar that I don't have, it breaks my heart more than yours. You have to believe me. So yeah, I offhand, I know that I'm probably going to dig up something really rare. We brought the D45 Fire and Ice in front of the camera last week. I think I'm going to probably bring out the D45 Excalibur, or two very special instruments we've received fairly recently is the D True Love and the D Homeward. These are guitars even Spoon Phillips hasn't seen yet. And if you recognize the decorations here, the decor, this is where we do all of our Spoon Phillips Martin demo videos. So, that there's a lot of sound that's happened in this room. D18 Modern Deluxe, I can certainly help you out with that. Hey, Mike. Yeah, so D18 Modern Deluxe, that's going to be the first one. I have that. I know I have that in an E. There's a D18E Modern Deluxe. And I'm almost positive we've also got that without the electronics, but they're extremely similar. As a matter of fact, if you follow Aaron Short on YouTube, he did a couple of really nice in-depth videos with one of our D18E Modern Deluxe guitars. We've partnered with him recently to do some, we'll give him some inventory or something from our, one of our pickups or something from our stock. And he's been doing a really nice job showing his viewers, what he thinks of it, and it's a really nice unbiased review. So the D18 Modern Deluxe is going to be first on the list. Oh, don't look at the prices, Suzanne. Don't worry. That's not why we're here. Everything works itself out. D18E. So maybe I'll also bring down a D18 Jason Isbell. That one's already tuned up. I played that a few different times. Matter of fact, my friend Lyle Mance, he's been kind of hot on that guitar. He's rumored to have a series coming very soon, if not this weekend. He's got a lot of great Taylor guitars and a beautiful Rain Song guitar. he's working at getting a nice live stream going where he's going to actually show us his personal collection. So if this kind of thing interests you, you can always message me if you want to see more content like this. I've got friends. I've got a lot of friends who have a lot of great guitars. Some of those people are, taking to this whole streaming idea, and they're going to be going live, whether it's a video you've got to watch in real time or something archived. So if you like this kind of thing, it's not just Maury's Music at all that's doing this kind of stuff. Off camera, we can always recommend some other great channels. Spoon Phillips is a good one. Tony Phillips has been putting something great together on Facebook. A lot of players that we know from either friendship or customer relations. We definitely are not having a shortage of internet TV with guitars anymore. So certainly tune into this later after 5 o'clock. But if you have any questions, what else you should be watching, I'll tell you. Just give us an email or a message. Could turn into a COVID-19. Well, I don't know about that. But so in closing, if there's something you want to hear and see, please let me know long after I go off the air here. This is just the fact-finding part. Instead of me trying to play guitars, and while I'm doing that, ask you what you want to hear. I'm just here on camera asking you now. I'll come back down here later with those guitars you want to see. You have any song requests? Maybe it's going to be a couple of Martin guitars, and it'll be more of a sing-along. Whatever you want to hear and see, let me know, whether it's in the comments or an email. And let's call it 5 o'clock. It wouldn't be sooner than that. And before 4 o'clock, you will definitely get a Facebook notice from me letting you know exactly what time that'll be. But we're shooting for 5, and we'll get to see how what I'm like as far as being punctual. So thank you all, you guys. Thank you, Lyle, Suzanne, Phil. Tune in later. We're gonna say 5 o'clock, but if it's a little bit later than that, you'll certainly know ahead of time. So thanks for watching. Tell a friend, share this with somebody who wants to watch, and ask them what they want to hear. All right? Thank you very much.